All right, guys, I'm going to keep pounding out content. It's exhausting, but it's worth it because I feel like more and more people are starting to respect the work that I put out now. So here we go. Trump 88 ritual. Federal agents searched the Florida residence of Donald Trump on Monday, a significant step by prosecutors against the former president over his handling of classified information that could deepen his legal troubles. Trump disclosed the raid in a statement posted on social media in which he said that a large group of FBI agents were at the Mar-a-Lago Club, his residence in Florida. Everything you read in the news is made up, especially when it comes to people like Donald Trump. I've told you to look out for these Masonic points. They all do it. I don't know exactly what it means, but they're always pointing the fingers, aren't they? So this raid came on 8/8, the 8th of August, and 88 is a huge number with Trump. Huge. Trump gets you 88. A cult gets you 88. Masonic ritual, this is just another Masonic ritual, gets you 88. These Masonic rituals are just endless, guys. It's funny that I'm going to Los Angeles on the 11th of August, and 11 times 8 is 88. I find that pretty hilarious. But you know how my numbers sync up with everything that I talk about. In 88, Trump was asked on the Oprah Winfrey Show if he would ever run for presidency. I think I'd win. Donald Trump teased a presidential run to Oprah in 1988. Look how this was published 9/11, 2015, 9/11. Supposedly Trump witnessed the Twin Towers come down whilst he was in New York. This was in 88. Real estate developer Donald Trump was a rumoured presidential candidate long before he burst onto the scene this year. Indeed, talk show host Oprah Winfrey asked Trump about a potential White House bid back in 1988. At the time, Trump said he probably wouldn't run, but didn't rule out the possibility. And in 2016, he gets voted in to be President of the United States. We know The Simpsons predicted it as well. It's off the charts. Off the charts. And look, guys, look how they promote gambling everywhere. These three blokes here. The Jesuit black and red. Just look. But anyway, 88. I think I'd win. Donald Trump teased a presidential run to Oprah in 1988. And on 8/8 today, he gets raided. And this raid came exactly 888 days after coronavirus was declared a global pandemic. Coronavirus was declared a global pandemic 3/11/2020. Trump gets raided on 8/8/2022. 888 days after coronavirus was declared a global pandemic. 880, like 88. It was Donald Trump who pushed Operation Warp Speed, rushing out the vaccines. Trump's been heavily connected to coronavirus from the very beginning. He was the one who called it the Chinese virus. So coronavirus was declared a global pandemic on 3/11, and Trump's upcoming birthday, June the 14th, 2023, is a span of 311 days after he just got raided on 8/8. Everything is done by a code. And I always tell myself this, if the majority of the world understood this code and respected this code and could process this code, these people would go down. They'd go down because people wouldn't keep falling for the rituals. They wouldn't. They simply wouldn't. And it's not a coincidence either that coronavirus was declared a global pandemic on the 71st day of the year. And Trump got raided on a day leaving 145 days left in the year. Catholic gets you 71 and 145. Donald Trump So coronavirus was declared a global pandemic on 3/11, March the 11th, and Trump's upcoming birthday, June the 14th, 2023, is a span of 311 days after he was supposedly raided. 3/11. Coronavirus declared a global pandemic on 3/11. Wow. 3/11 is the 64th prime number. Today's date is 8/8. That infinite number that just keeps going on and on. Today's date is 8/8. 8 times 8 is 64. 3/11 is the 64th prime, and today's date is 8/8, and 8 times 8 is 64. Just unbelievable. Unbelievable. And look at this as well. Coronavirus declared a global pandemic 3/11/2020. Trump gets raided 8/8/2022. 28 months and 28 days after coronavirus was declared a global pandemic. And there's a movie called 28 Days Later, which is about a zombie apocalypse and a pandemic. And the Pfizer vaccine, you have your first vaccine, and 28 days later, you have your second one. Everything's coded. Everything's coded. I don't know who's coding it. I don't know if it is God, if it's Satan, if it's man, if it's just the Jesuits. Highly doubt it. But these numbers are undeniable, and I'm getting better and better and better at this every single day. So thank you, God, for giving me this gift to see these numbers that most people can't see. But I'm doing all I can to help other people see this, to make it so undeniable that you can't ignore these numbers anymore. That's why I'm working overtime. And I've been pretty much working overtime for the last 2 years because I care about the truth. I care about people waking up. I care about people questioning their reality. And I truly believe if more people understood and respected and appreciated this knowledge and shared it, then people like Trump would not be having this smug grin on their face. Alright guys, much love. Thank you for supporting me. Take care. And I'm sure I'll have another video coming soon. Cheers guys.